What's up, you're back, and it is Marketplace Monday. We just had a big week of content. We are now due for a bit of a break. You know, we're not really getting any more content until this Friday, and then even beyond, not till the Tuesday after with the new BR Awards. Obviously, every single Monday, we look at the calendar. We look at Marketplace Monday, the content schedule for the week, our content schedule for the week. Big news! Go look up True Fantasy Review on YouTube. We have a fantasy football channel. We've done daily uploads for about 3 weeks. You're missing out. Also, a big thanks to every single one of y'all. We are now at 2,000 YouTube members for the channel. You guys make this possible. You guys make dreams come true. Appreciate every single one of y'all. Really, I do. I mean, no joke. So, all right, this is what the schedule looks like. Marketplace Monday today. Tomorrow, big Tuesday. You might be looking at my stubs. 12,000 stubs. I have 7 million stubs already invested. So tomorrow and a bit today, we're going to be looking at the roster update landscape. We're going to have a big week of gameplays. Weekend Classic, the 6-0 series, should be wrapped up hopefully by the end of the week. And, of course, a major pack opening. Of course, the first thing I want to talk about on this fine Monday is the best stub making method to be doing right now. We'll have a video on it probably on Wednesday. But the best stub method right now, it's one thing and it's one thing only. It's Diamond Quest. Now, I know Diamond Quest, I've said in the past, oh, go get your 30,000 stubs, go get your 35,000 stubs. You beat it once, you get Sonny Gray, you get Ryan Ludwig. They're 25K by now. The prices of all these Diamond Quest cards are up because of the Legend and Flashback collection. Diamond Quest is now 60,000 stubs per hour. 60,000 stubs per hour. Again, it takes stubs to make stubs investing. Get your stubs up now by doing Diamond Quest. Bunting on GOAT difficulty still works. There are now nine players in the game with 99 drag bunt. So you can have a full drag bunt team and still get the job done. That's the first thing I wanted to talk about. Looking at the rest of this content schedule. New program on Friday. New multiplayer missions drop 2. June Spotlight drop 2. New Conquest and event. Let's take a look at something very important. This is the first collection where I am like, all right, boys, this is insanity. Showzone has Ted Williams as 101, I think, in his true overall. This card truly is very good. This is one of the best cards we're going to get all year. Max contact both sides. Max power right. Insane power left. Clutch maxed out. So no matter what, his clutch is insane. His vision's insane. His fielding also will play. This Ted Williams is one of the best cards in the game. His stance isn't too bad either. So this is a collection that might be worthwhile doing. And also, it's probably only going to be around 2 million stubs or less if you have Scott Rowland done. So this is kind of something that motivates you to keep up with the content. And I'm talking about me, myself, because I know me, I've been slacking. I've done a decent amount of the Color Rush Team Affinities, but the things I have been slacking on, this pipeline program was trash. This summer program was trash. Sammy Sosa, trash. Luke Airy, trash. All of these programs that have been absolutely trash that I didn't want to touch with a 10-foot pole, now it kind of forces me to go do these. The Egg Hunt program, trash. I mean, like, these are programs now where I might have to backtrack and actually go take a look at how I can complete those ASAP. Just because all of these cards, well, most of these cards, I know JD was pretty good. Now he's outdated. All of these cards, let's be real here, they're trash. I mean, so this kind of forces me. If I want this insane Ted Williams, and this forces all of you too, you're going to have to go and grind out the rest of this content. The content grind isn't terrible. Now, I'd probably wait until it's double PXP, double XP weekend to start doing all of that. So that's something to keep in mind. Next thing we got to look at is obviously the name of the video, Marketplace Monday. Flipping still is not good, man. We haven't really seen flipping being working all year. Now, I have seen something. I've seen rumors, some rumblings in the Discord. People in the Discord are saying that they're having some success again with the OG method that made us millions and millions of stubs at the beginning of the year. So you guys can go check this out for yourself. I'll say, ooh, that's actually pretty lit. I didn't even know this was in here. I didn't even know that was in there. But if you go to Road to the Show and you go to packages, the OG method. Where do I go? Where do I go? I don't know where to go. There we go. All right, here we go. This one right here. Yeah, nothing new. You buy this, and they change the odds to 1. Did they change the odds? I thought they changed the odds to be worse than 1 in 7. I thought that was something that ruined the glitch, not just the fact that the prices of these cards went down. This is actually kind of interesting because I could have swore they moved the odds from 1-7 to a bit lower. Oh, you know what? That's the boss challenges. The boss challenges on Road to the Show. They changed the odds on those. That was a patch they did. But these bad boys right here, if I go to my inventory, my packs. So you're spending 1,000 stubs on each of these equipment packs. The goal is to get diamond rewards that are selling for probably like 12, 15,000 because you're not going to get it every single time. I don't know what's happening right now because that was weird. I'm not going to... I didn't even play a ranked game, so that's pretty weird. All right, whatever. Look at my packs. We're looking good. Looking at the equipment packs. That's the Father's Day stuff. Where are these bad boys at? We got 10 of them. 1-7 odds of a diamond. Let's see. Because if you pull a bat that's worth 1K, you got scammed. All of these silvers, look at how many I have. They're nothing. They're completely meaningless. We got 9 more of them. Now, we're going to see real quick whether or not this is back. You know, these things right here, quick sell for 100. Now, what I would do if I was actually doing this, I would check. Because some of these gold pieces of equipment also are going for 5,000 stubs again. So I would pull up the companion app. I would go to my recent pack history. And I would be checking probably every single gold and especially every diamond. So I have my open pack history up on the app. This honeycomb bat is 1,000 stubs. Scammer get scammed. This bat is quick sell. The stuff from the other pack, the gold glove, quick sell. The gold bat, quick sell. And everything we've pulled so far has been quick sell. So right now we're down 3,000 stubs. Only way to make that up would be to get some heat. Get some heat. Ken Griffey, where are you? Babe Ruth, no look shot. Where are you? I don't know why I said no look. Hat for a bat. That's not going to get the job done. 4 silvers, 4 silvers, 4 silvers. We didn't even get a gold. That was pretty good. Now, obviously this method was done in high quantity. Like you would do 50 packs at a time and then 1 diamond pull would pay for it all. You guys can go let me know if that method is back. Because looking at the equipment market, I'm seeing like some reasoning. Maybe it's back. Like we're seeing some equipment still that's 20K. That's 13. That's 30K. That's 26K. That's 15. I mean, the prices definitely are way lower than the OG days. Looking at the gold stuff, this is what I'm saying. This was 5K at peak. It's still 4K. That's 4.7. Now, something that's obviously going to hurt is that more of the common stuff now, it's basically all at quick sell. So it's basically boom or bust, kind of all up in the air. Like, look at all the gold stuff. If you pull golds that are worth 4K, you'll make money. But if you pull only golds that are quick sell like I just did, you're screwed. So you guys can go tamper around with that. And the final thing on the video that I wanted to mention that you guys want to hear, roster update investing. If you guys have any people that went diamond in the last update, go ahead and sell them all off. Now, Jacob Wilson is kind of somebody I'd be maybe a bit more hesitant to sell off. I obviously had Jacob Wilson bought in when he was 400 stubs. Looking at Jacob Wilson now, obviously he's an 85 diamond. Jacob Wilson can end up being Pete Crow Armstrong 2.0. And Pete Crow Armstrong, he now sits at 90 overall. We're not even going to see him on this page because I filtered it down to 89s. But PCA is now 90 overall, all the way from gold. And Jacob Wilson seems to be trending on that track. 3,000 stubs, he's pure quick sell. What I would do if I have Jacob Wilson, which I actually did, I quick sold all of them. And I put those stubs elsewhere to try chasing 100% ROI, double my stubs. Later on in the update period, I'll see how he's playing. And, there's a chance he goes +2 next update. He still can be like Josh Hader, who went 85 to 88. Jacob Wilson probably goes 87 max in one update. Either way, it's going to come down to his power numbers and maintaining contact. So we could be chasing 50% ROI with an 87 overall, quick selling at 4,500. So long term, Jacob Wilson will be kind of on the buy list. But as of right now, I think there's better guys out there than any of these diamonds. Looking at the rest of the investing landscape, make sure you're not overpaying. Seiya Suzuki, J-Rod, yes, they're the diamond favorites. I have 0 of them. I'm not paying 2,000 stubs. Why? I will put my stubs elsewhere. I would rather be buying, lesser likely guys, long shots you can call them, for quick sell. I would rather be doing that at this current point because I think Seiya can come down. I think J-Rod can come down. They're not guaranteed either. Bellinger is statting 254, 770 OPS. All he needs to do is, what does Seiya need to do? What does J-Rod need to do? Get hot. What does Bellinger need to do? Get hot. So what's the difference here resulting in their price discrepancy? That's kind of my question. So I would not recommend overpaying on a lot of these guys. There are some 83s that also should be in the diamond picture. If you have Michael Garcia, I would hold on to him. A lot of people are big on Yainer Diaz. I don't really know about that myself. We're going to have a big day tomorrow breaking down all of these investment opportunities. Randy Rodriguez is at 1,900. If you're paying that right now, you are out of your mind. Mackenzie Gore just had a not so good outing. Maybe buy the dip. Be some advice there. Strider just came out with 13K. Now Strider still is kind of in the hole. Robert Suarez, this is something very important too. Robert Suarez was going for 700 stubs. He was a very good investment. I bought 1,300 of this moron. Myself, no auto clicker. I bought 1,500 of him. Comes out, 1/3 of an inning, 5 hits, 5 runs. I had to quick sell all 1,300. That's 45 minutes down the drain. So closers are more prone to having one bad outing that tanks them for the entire update, which is why, paying prices like this, I can't wrap my head around it. Schwellenbach's going to be a name we talk about. Otto Lopez is going to be a name that we talk about. So stay tuned for tomorrow. That is Marketplace Monday in the books. Thanks for watching, boys.